Hey guys, a video on the S&P 500. I'm gonna open, or wait, let's even start with my chart that I normally always have. Here we opened today red here, the futures chart. So basically we're back at the Friday lows. We had this pump post hours and now it's coming down. I still think we're gonna get a bounce here. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe like Monday, maybe Tuesday. Should we move down lower here on the S&P, the next zone to watch for support is this range with the point of control at 6,467 together with the 1.382 taken from this A to this B wave as a target for your C wave together with the 0.236 taken from last year's low to this year's high, okay, or like also last year's high, but like this whole move. So yeah, that sits now only 1% below is okay. So if you look at what Trump said, potentially attacking the power plants in Iran, etc., doomsday scenario stuff, I don't think that's gonna happen. Yep, the war might continue. But even then, I don't think it's gonna really crash the stock market. And with crash, I mean like it's not gonna do a generational dump like it did in 2008, for example. And also I say this because like it seems like the whole world is preparing for a crash. Like if you go on social media, it's everywhere. Stocks are gonna sell off, blah 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 blah. While volume is decreasing while we're moving down here, especially the Nasdaq is very clear to me that it's an ABC or a WXY with us now being in the target box already. Okay. Yeah, this one might move down a little bit as well, but here as well, if you move down a little bit more, there's a cluster of strong levels here. So I think at least we're gonna get a very good chance to have a significant bounce here. And then from there we'll take it. Yep, if the bounce looks bad, corrective, then yeah, we'll open the door to more downside price action. But locally I think we're not far away from a bounce, okay? And I still think today will be probably green. Yep, we started today red. But also if you look at my Bitcoin video, it looks to me like it's gonna have to move up a little bit. We have on the RSI bullish divergence here, on the 15-minute in oversold territory, on the 1 hour in oversold territory. On the 4 hour, we're getting into the oversold territory, also bullish divergence. Okay. So I'm thinking we're gonna get a bounce at least. And then locally on the S&P futures chart, try to get above this point of control at 6,582. Now, why do I have another S&P chart here? I just want to compare it with gold in like some different times. Because to me, gold looks worse than stocks actually. Like, look, this one still has got room to the downside, more room to the downside, and like it has only been correcting since January. Okay, the stock market has been correcting since October, November. So to me, maybe the stock market can have a lead here and move higher while gold and silver still move down. Obviously on gold, I also made a video on gold and silver, you can watch it as well, but I think we'll get a bounce here as well because we're also in oversold territory with the daily RSI, and in a C wave you want to see a 5 wave move down, and we still need a 4 and a 5 in here. I just think with gold that this might be possibly going into an extended correction. Okay, just what I want to do now is look at where in history did gold maybe, for example, have a little bit of a sell-off, a little bit of a consolidation, like here. This was last year. Stock market pumped, I think, during this time. This is April, starting in April indeed. We moved down here and then we just made a triangle here, I guess, consolidated. This is what I want for gold now as well. Yep, go down here and then you can move up, but like don't push to new highs. Just hang around here a little bit, at least until this vertical line or around it, like in June, July, May maybe. This is again April to August. This is when the stock market last year pumped. April to, yeah, and even beyond that, okay, stock market kept going and then gold went as well. Then maybe here 2023 May. Yeah, okay, May 1st is here. The S&P started going up, gold started moving down. Yeah, okay, it is known that when gold drops that the risk assets do better, yes, but recently I'm just a bit confused because they both moved down, okay, here, and recently I mean this month since the war started, while gold should normally go up, okay. Yeah, you have sources that say gold needs to be sold to raise money for the war, blah blah blah. Yep, could be, could be. I'm not, yeah, I'm not an expert in this, so I'm just trying to find answers for myself as well. And I'm just trying to look, yeah, could this be an area where we have like a really good run on the stock market? I'm getting lost now in my own video and theories, but I hope you're understanding what I'm trying to do here. Um, I'm trying to think of a yeah, let's look at Libya. When was the Libya conflict date? 15 February 2011. 15th of February 2011. Okay, that's around here. Okay. 15th of February 2011 is around here. This was a pretty significant bear market. It took a few months, like not a bear market, but like a pretty significant correction, which took almost half a year, February until, yeah, October. Okay, then gold pumped. Yep, but now we have gold dumping, and I think like gold had this major rally already. It is sitting at like weekly RSI very high. Okay, it's now dropped a bit, but it's like, looks like it has peaked. So October, September, October, September, October. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the correlation here, like because it's looking like gold and silver have more room to the downside. I'm trying to think like, can this be a low for the stock market? What else did we have? What else did we have? Syria war date. Fuck, this was then as well. Okay, that's gonna be the same. What else do we have? 7 October 2001. October 7, 2001. Okay, somewhere here. Does this chart also go back there? Yup. I know it's a massive video. I'm sorry. Didn't really prepare it. Just wanted to look very spontaneously. October 7th, 2001. Yeah, here it's a bit difficult. Like gold, yeah, gold dropped a month or two after that conflict started. Stock market pumped here, but then stock market continued dumping, so this was a corrective rally here. But also here, if you look at the move here, let me check it. Yeah, actually, this is a clear three-wave move here. Then how do you go so aggressive to the downside here? I think especially this candle here tells you enough here. You went very deep, no five-wave move up, indicating that you're gonna go lower here. Okay. Yeah, I'm going a little bit crazy, I think, in my head. It's enough. It's enough. I'm not gonna make a wonder theory out of this. Just out of curiosity, I wanted to look at it. And yeah, it's just still a little bit weird to me that everything is dumping the past few days since the war started. And I think that might change. And I think that, yeah, the stock market might do better than gold in the next few days, weeks. This is good for now. It's trying. Yeah, I think that's it. Sorry, it was a long video. I don't know why I spent so much time. I don't even know if someone is still watching, but yeah, I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.